Hey Scorpio, how you doing? Going to be doing your reading here for February. Hope you guys are doing well. Doing your reading out here outside today, so a little bit windy still, so if you guys do pick up or hear some wind, apologies for that. I'll try to, well, if it's really windy, then I might have to do another video, right? So let's see. Let's get right into it. Keep in mind these are general readings, so they may not resonate with everyone out there. But let's get right into it here. We have the Star as your first card out here. Aquarius energy. You know, definitely an energy of like you're wishing, wanting something, you know, moving towards your goals, but also just, you know, being in the meditative state too. You know, just kind of taking some time back here, okay? Just relaxing for a little bit. We do have the Knight of Cups that comes out. This is your energy, so you're looking at a new opportunity here, or someone is looking at you, wanting to come in to offer something. Doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but we'll check that out here. We have Strength, okay? So Leo energy. You've definitely been working on yourself, okay, Scorpio? So, you know, the Star, the Knight of Cups, and Strength, it's like someone does see you as being very confident, moving towards your goals, and is bringing in somebody here for you guys, okay? There's a new connection here for you, okay? Possibly someone that you've been wanting, wishing for. Nine of Cups. Maybe this person has been wanting and wishing you here for a while. Could be just a crush. Could be just a crush on you here. I'm going to get all the cards out, then I'll get into the reading. But I'm just kind of, you know, getting the feeling of this so far here. So we have the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Magician that comes out here. I mean, there's some sleepless nights here as well. A lot of mind, I don't know if you're just kind of thinking about, there's like two things going on here. Somebody is looking at you as being very confident and moving forward and working on your goals, but then like I also feel like there's somebody here that's kind of in their head and losing sleep and stressing out, you know, just something like that, but definitely still trying to manifest. The other thing too is like, you know, if you're not in the right state to where, you know, if you're not thinking right, you might be manifesting the wrong things too. Let's see, the King of Cups here. So your energy, this could be just you here taking care of yourself and focusing on, you know, the Knight of Cups doesn't have to be that you're offering to somebody. This could just be you taking some time out to take care of yourself here, okay? Let's see. The Page of Wands. Gemini. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy. Page of Wands energy is about, you know, creating new ideas here. So there's a lot of trying to create something new. We have the Hierophant. Taurus energy. Now the Hierophants, you know, it could be about contracts and commitments and things like that, but it's also just kind of being in tune here with yourself, okay? Working on you, okay? You can see him, he's just kind of by himself, enjoying it, you know, just having a good time by himself here, okay? Creating new ideas, you know, there's a lot of, you know, Nine of Swords though, it's like there's creating new ideas, but at the same time, it's like being stressed about it. One more card. Yeah, three of Swords underneath the Nine of Swords, and then I have the Hermit at the bottom of the deck here. Virgo energy. Interesting. Let's see. Sorry, I had to see what was coming up behind me here. Nice big bird just flew over me. It's a crow. Hopefully I can make it here without any coyotes disturbing me today. Alright, back on your reading. The Star, the Knight of Cups, the Strength, Nine of Cups, Nine of Swords, the Magician, the King of Cups, the Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Three of Swords. You're pushing yourself, Scorpio. You're pushing yourself, okay? Because you have this energy of wanting to move forward, wanting to implement these ideas and stuff like that. You're definitely taking some time out to take care of yourself as well, but you're trying to do too much at the same time. You know what I mean? So it's like you're trying to take care of yourself, you're trying to take care of your responsibilities, trying to focus on your wishes, your goals, your dreams, but you're stressing yourself out. You're trying to be the magician, but you don't even have the strength and energy to even be the magician right now. You need to take some time out for yourself here. King of Cups, your energy has been like this since December, by the way. I don't know if you looked back at your December readings, but I remember saying you need to take time for yourself here, because there's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of like trying to create, trying to let things go, but that's, at the same time, you're not looking at your health. Okay, and Nine of Swords. Swords energy is all about your mind too, just kind of like stressing yourself out. But again, you're pushing yourself when you really need to have patience here. Okay, let me clarify the Nine of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. You're really pushing to create this new beginning and some sort of financial front for you. Maybe it's an opportunity. Maybe you're really trying to push for a job. Maybe there's a business that you're trying to start, and you're just like, I want to get this going. You know, it's a feeling of just trying to force it and not letting things flow naturally. Let me clarify the Three of Swords here. You know, and for others of you, you're just worried about your finances as well, or looking at your financial situation and really wanting to change that. Three of Swords, we do have the Lovers here. So for some of you guys, Scorpio, there's a love situation that you've been thinking about, okay? There could be, for some of you guys, there is a breakup or has been a breakup, and you're kind of going through that and maybe healing, but at the same time, you're still, you know, okay, so if there was a disconnection in a relationship, or just, it could be anything. It could be a friendship, it could be a family situation, whatever that is. You know, you are stressed out. You need to take some time out for yourself. We had the Hermit underneath there earlier. But you are still working on your own stuff, your financial goals. Maybe it's like one of those things where you need a break, but you still have to get to work. You know what I mean? I've been there before too. You know, that situation where, you know, things happen to where you have, you know, a relationship ends, or you're focusing on something and you just don't feel like, you know, you want to do something, but then you also know that you have to do this. You have to create this. You still have to do, you know, your financial stability and stuff like that. You're pushing yourself, you know, and I hope you're really taking some time out to really move forward towards something that you really want. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, because it's like that, you know, it's like that thing where, you know, maybe you do want a new beginning. Maybe you do want something new here, you know, but are you sure? You know, like, you know, some people say, I'm going to work on myself. I don't care. I don't want a relationship. I don't want anything. But there's multiple times I can see that you do really want a relationship, you know. Inside, you do want a partnership. You do want to partner up with somebody here that supports you and towards your goals and all that stuff, right? But you show this front, like there's nothing wrong. You know, I'm still working through my stuff. There's a shell that you're not, you know, from what you're not working through your insides, you're showing your outsides right now. And it's like this thing where you're just not really taking care of yourself, like your emotions, what you need to work on, you know, things like that, to where it's going to disrupt your manifestation here, and that's stressing you out, because I feel like you're not seeing things move forward. This may not be for everyone. This might be for a very small amount, or maybe, I don't know who this resonates with, but that's kind of what I see here. Okay, you're focusing on your money, but again, not knowing which direction to go towards, but you're still moving forward. You gotta take some time out to really decide what you really want. That's really what this is about, Scorpio. Take some time out to see what you really want, and then you could really move forward. You have a lot of ideas. You know, the Page of Wands, this is like a lot of new ideas coming towards you, wanting to get this going. You know, the Strength card, Leo energy, being very strong. Like, you know what, this is not going to break me. I could do this. You're pushing through. But again, with the Nine of Swords and the Three of Swords, you know, you need to, there's a situation here that you've been going through where you just say, you know what, I need to clear that energy out. I need to clear these negative thoughts. I need to clear this stuff out to where I can concentrate here on what you really want here. So, you know, that's, I don't know, this just feels like it feels like it's not going to be, yeah, this might be just for a very small group of people here, but let me give you guys another spread, okay? Because that one went kind of a curveball. Basically, what that tells me is that somebody's just holding up a front. So it goes back on what I said. It's like this thing where somebody says they don't need anybody. Someone says, I don't want this, I don't want that, I can do everything by myself, I'm independent, and yada, yada, yada. When in actuality, inside, they really need something, you know? So it's like not being true to yourself. You're not being truthful, okay? All right, so give me a second here while I shuffle this stuff here for you, and let's see what's coming up again for February. I might have to, 10 minutes into this, I might have to bookmark this one, because if you guys are still joining me right now, let's do this spread again. The Magician comes out again. All right. We have the Eight of Swords. And just kind of like one of those things where you need to, it's like this push, like you have to really just take some time out and work on yourself. Don't lie to yourself. I feel like there's an energy here that just, you're lying to yourself. Look at this. I may not even go all the way on the reading, because there's a heavy energy of just kind of showing a front here. I'm going to get 2 more cards and see how this goes. But yeah, 5 of Cups. Somebody needs to heal. Okay, somebody needs to heal about maybe some sort of situation in the past, and they need to love themselves more. Okay, and the Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck here. So maybe this is your person. I'm not trying to say this is you, but again, there's somebody here that needs to really heal, work through their stuff here, and then they can kind of start manifesting what they want to manifest. But this is why, if you feel like there's something not moving forward or something's being blocked towards you, then that's the reason. It's like you need to take time out and heal for yourself here. And again, it might be someone that you're dealing with. All right, so that is what I see for you guys. All right, Scorpio, I'll come out with more readings, so I hope you don't just I'm gonna say what I see, and that's kind of how it works. Sometimes it resonates with a lot of people, sometimes, you know, one person, you know. But you know, if this does resonate with anyone here, you know, just work on yourself. It's all right. Just because the group is, you know, showing that they're happy, you know, showing that, you know, I'm working on myself, I'm doing my own thing, doesn't mean you have to jump on that bandwagon and say I'm doing the same thing too, you know. But you have to, like, literally, everyone's on a different journey. Just because people are saying that we're working on yourself and doing your own thing, and you know, I don't need a relationship, you know, this and that, or you know, and I've healed them. Like, just because people are saying that, and that's the, you know, maybe the energy is shifting that way. There's some people that are still, you know, maybe has recently went through a breakup. You know, everyone's on a different journey in terms of, like, you know, I think I said this in the Leo video, was, you know, there's 365 days in a year, right? So there's, you know, you can't have all the, you know, 365 days in the year where everything's peachy, right? So you're going to have bad days, right? So, your goal is to have more good days and bad days. So maybe, you know, some people do lose somebody, and maybe people break up, and there's a situation that needs to be healed, and maybe for the month of February you have to take your time out and start working on that. And then maybe March comes around, and March, April, May, you know, things are looking good, so you have more good months than bad months, right? So you kind of have to do that, but you have to take your time and heal. All right, so again, if you're still listening, I don't know if a lot of people tuned out here, but I mean, if you're still listening to this, that's the message, and I hope it does help somebody. Just to, it's okay not to be with the group here, and or try to be with everyone else. You know, it's okay to be in a different stage of emotions and work through it. All right. So anyway, let me get you guys an oracle. We have the Fruit Bat here for you, the Flying Fox, number 12. And the wind is kicking up here. Alright, so that's your card. It means kindness. So choose kindness, which isn't always the easy way. Kindness will always be repaid. Consider others in your decisions, especially those with less power than you. Repay your debts, spread the seeds of goodwill, and your fortunes will grow. Okay? All right, Scorpio, that is your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Or just hit the like if this did resonate. And again, you know, I do personal readings, so if this did kind of resonate and you kind of want to dig into this more, yeah, that information is in the description box. Okay, so anyway, keep an eye out. I will be coming out with some weeklies. Again, energy changes. Possibly might do another Scorpio video for you guys, because this one was heavy. You know, I didn't really get really deep into it, but there's a very heavy energy of needing healing. Okay, and just acting like you don't need it. And then what happens is, when people do that, is you end up going a whole new, you know, the same cycle over and over again. It could be a year, 2 years later, and you're still in the same boat, you know. So anyway, really appreciate you guys' support. Until next time, we'll see you. You guys have a good one.